What it do, Dream Team? It's your boy D Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with the Netherlands is the worst country in Europe. Here is why. Sheesh, that's a big, bold claim. That's tough. We're about to find out if that's true. Before we jump into it, what I need from you guys is smack that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. Social media, Patreon, all up top. You want to subscribe to any of it? Put all the links in the description. All you gotta do is hit the link, follow me, talk to me. I'm human. I talk back. If you got a favorite video suggestion, you can subscribe to Patreon or in the description section there's a Google form link. What we got? Netherlands.
Hello, fellow travelers. Today, I'm going to tell you about a country that I didn't like. Officially...
Oh, this is must be dubbed over her voice. She's speaking another language, but because I guess her lips and the words aren't matching up, and so I don't know why I pointed it out. I just had to for some reason.
I'm going to tell you about a country that I didn't like. Officially, it is named the Netherlands. But my experience was specifically in the Holland region, in the city of Amsterdam. The country of Holland is full of attractive people. Many people would like to move there to find love, because the Dutch are very good-looking people. People claim that there are jobs there, and that it's a very special country. I found out about this country online. When I arrived in this country with my son, the very first day was snowy. I stayed at Schiphol Airport for the first night because we landed late and security personnel mistreated us and were racist towards us.
Oh, wow.
Most people spoke Dutch, which is a very hard language to learn. Some people also spoke English as a secondary language, but it was broken English, therefore it was very hard to communicate with them. I struggled as the airport was the first encounter I ever had with the Dutch. The next day, I went to my hotel, which, by the way, was very expensive. I did not find any cheap hotels to stay at within the city of Amsterdam. I spent too much money. After staying 2 months in Amsterdam, I suffered so much. I wanted to leave, and I ended up completely broke. It was freezing there.
God dang, yeah, it's just piling on one thing after another. You felt like you were mistreated at the airlines, felt like they were racist towards you. I guess they really didn't speak English, and if they did, it was a broken English, so you really couldn't understand. Expensive, we say hotels. After 2 months, you were broke, you couldn't afford to leave really, and so it's like, sheesh, you know what I'm saying? We gonna let it keep going. Hear what else we got.
And I ended up completely broke. It was freezing there. There was too much snow and many bicycles everywhere, because the Dutch culture involves riding a bike everywhere, since the country is little.
That's Europe, right?
The Netherlands being a car-free country, there are not many cars around. As I said earlier, the Dutch are very attractive people physically, but they are very cold, and they will not socialize with you. They will never talk to you out of the blue. Instead, they just show you a fake smile. The fact that
in Europe, I've seen videos where they just said they're not like America. It's like where it's not a lot of small talk. People aren't like interested in small talking with each other. But if you need help, like you can ask for it. But I've seen so many videos where it said just in Europe in general, it's not a lot of people who want to engage in small talk, who want to interact. They just want to go about their day, you know what I'm saying? And kind of, I'm surprised they even faked a smile at you, like, but God, yeah, off the weather alone. Off the weather alone, I wouldn't go there. Know what I'm saying? Hey, nothing wrong with the weather, I guess, if you're used to it, if you love snow. I do not like cold at all. I absolutely hate especially that kind of snow. No, I'd die. I wouldn't survive there. But keep it rolling.
Instead, they just show you a fake smile. The fact that they constantly said, "Hello, hello," annoyed me so much, and I didn't like it at all. That's how they communicate, so you move out of their way, because they are commuting through the city using bicycles. There are also railways for cable cars on the streets, with the buses and cars and bikes. All of them using the same roads. I found it quite unorganized. It is a very small city, beautiful and old-fashioned, but it is full of canals and rivers, which I didn't like. I suffered so much. I became depressed since I spent so much money. I never even found a
Wow.
job to sustain myself, and I've been ripped off by two Dutch employment agencies. Because they
Wow.
demand you meet so many requirements to work, and it's a very closed country, you can't work or have access to basic services as a foreigner. If you are an American, I guess the same principles applies to any non-European foreigner. You have zero possibilities of working in the Netherlands. I lived in
Really?
Amsterdam, and after doing so for a time, there is nothing left for us. Let's also not forget that the Dutch are stingy and greedy. In most cases, they will not give you a handout if you're in need. Some people point out the greatness of the welfare that citizens of the European Union can benefit from, but that was not so great, because I've met many people from Europe who still had nothing while there, as they spent all their money in that country, and especially in the city of Amsterdam. They read on the internet that it is supposed to be the best country and that there are plenty of opportunities. But it's not true. Forget about.
Yeah. This is absolutely crazy. I feel like with the canals and the bikes and the train cars, rail, whatever you call it, that she said she didn't like it. She's talking about these things. I feel like a lot of these things you really just didn't do enough research on. You didn't do enough research on the where you were gonna stay. You know what I'm saying? Because if you did research, you'd understand about the canals, bikes, not really a car driven country, not really, you know what I'm saying, or city. Amsterdam, not really a car driven city. I feel like you would come in with the better understanding of these things if you research it. Now the opportunities, I don't know what it says. I guess she's saying they said online they said there were plenty of opportunities there. Unfortunately, she couldn't find any opportunities. But a lot of these things, you just got to make sure you research before you go to these places. I feel like, and I feel like they wouldn't have surprised you as much. But then the other things, I guess, is her personal experience. So I definitely understand where she's coming from. Everybody has their own personal experience, but keep it going.
That there are plenty of opportunities. But it's not true. Forget about going there if you don't have any money, because if you're unlucky and end up homeless, you can't even exist there. The police will
Really?
arrest you and fine you if they see you sleeping on the streets. I
What?
met a girl from Germany, and she had a tough life in the Netherlands. She had trouble saving up money working at bars and hotels. Even with two jobs, she was not able to save enough money to survive. It is very
Wow.
hard because the system is made to benefit older people. Older people's wages
Mm.
are way higher than young people's.
Huh.
It's a system where the older you get, the more you get paid. The most important thing you need to know before moving to the Netherlands is to bring a lot of money with you, because you are going to spend a lot on hotels and going out. This is especially true in Amsterdam, which is a very small city. You could literally walk across the city in 1.5 hours.
Oh
Also,
wow.
consider in winter it is very cold, very windy, very snowy, and in Amsterdam, there are not many places to sit. There aren't big shopping centers to go shopping. The only places to go are McDonald's and Burger King, which are places most people gather and drink. In reality,
Huh.
this country isn't that great. There are too many drugs. On the weekends,
Oh my
teenagers get high,
gosh.
get drunk, and there's also a lot of legal and illegal prostitution. To be honest, I didn't find it was the best country in the world, as the internet claims.
Netherlands citizens, talk to me, talk to me. European citizens, let me know what y'all think about this video. Let me know how y'all feel about this. Is it true? Is it not true? Y'all let me know what y'all think. I've never been to the Netherlands or Europe for even that matter, so I don't know if what she said. I know that's her personal experience, and I can't say that that's not true because she experienced it. But y'all let me know if y'all had the same experience or if it's a different experience. That's all we got for this one. If you guys got a favorite video you want to see him react to, you can subscribe to Patreon, leave a suggestion, or in the description section there's a Google form link. Hit the link, fill out your suggestion, send it to me. Want me to get to yours faster than others, fill out premium. Make sure you hit subscribe to the channel, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. Social media and Patreon all up top. You're subscribing to any of it, put all the links in the description. All you gotta do is hit the link, follow me, talk to me. I'm human. I talk back and I love talking to you guys. You guys are the most incredible team in the world. It's your boy D Neal. Out.